Sevilla vs FC Copenhagen preview the UEFA Champions League. UCL ambitions of at least one club will come to an end at Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, with Sevilla and Copenhagen both needing 6 points from their final two Group G games, as well as other results going their way, to have any chance of advancing to the round of 16. We should expect to see two fired-up sides take to the field, however, with both knowing that victory here will ensure continued European involvement in the spring. Sevilla's 2022-23 woes continued when returning manager Jorge Sampaoli suffered the first loss of his new tenure courtesy through a late collapse at the Bernabeu, L3-1, whilst a win at Real Madrid always appeared a stretch too far given their 14-year drought away to the current UCL title holders. Undoing the hard work of a second-half equalizer would have been particularly frustrating for Sampaoli. His side have won the second half just twice across all competitions this season, D4, L9, which has contributed significantly to their UCL struggles. Copenhagen's defense continues to do the heavy lifting, with scoreless draws at home against both Sevilla and group leaders Manchester City keeping their slim hopes alive. As the only remaining team of this UCL group stage yet to score, it's a miracle they're even in the hunt at all this deep into the tournament. Similarly to their hosts, Copenhagen have struggled as a game wears on, lamenting one of Denmark's poorest conversion rates when scoring first in the Superliga, W5, D2, L3, whilst also needing penalties to get past second-tier Hobro in the Landspokal Cup since their last UCL engagement. Combine that with their continental scoring issues and their chances of finding their inaugural victory against Spanish opposition, D5, L8, appear bleak. Players to watch. Sevilla midfielder Thomas Delaney once again faces his childhood club, for whom he made nearly 250 professional appearances and won 9 trophies. Lucas Lariger was an early scorer in Copenhagen's 5th Conference League group stage game of last season, and will attract the careful watch of match officials after bookings in his last 3 competitive appearances. Hot streak. Copenhagen have scored 1 goal or less in each of their last 14 consecutive matches across all competitions. Sevilla vs FC Copenhagen head-to-head, H2H. Only once before did these two teams lock horns before, and then spoils were shared with a 0-0 draw. Sevilla possible starting lineup: Bono, Montiel, Goodell, Marçal, Telles, Delaney, Jordan, Torres, Gomez, Mir, Lamela. Copenhagen possible starting lineup: Grabara, Kochalava, Boylsson, Jensen, Jalert, Mukairu, Lariger, Christensen, Haraldson, Clayson, Durami. Sevilla vs FC Copenhagen prediction and analysis. Sevilla did lose their latest game, but note that it was against Real Madrid. In fact, they had one of the toughest schedules in the whole of Europe in the past 2 months. They had to take on the likes of Manchester City, Dortmund, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Athletic Bilbao etc. This upcoming game is possibly the first, easy, encounter they are about to have in months. Have faith in the team to make it count. Moreover, Copenhagen are struggling to perform lately, and particularly so their offense. They do not stand much chance this Tuesday at the Estadio Ramon Sanchez.